Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome back to the shed. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything in your world is great. Thank you for the lovely comments on yesterday's video when Monster took over for the day. That was really fun. She had asked me the day before, let's see, Monday I was working on the flooring still. I was working in the hallway trying to get it done. I didn't really want to do the show. I mean, I wanted to do the show. There are days when I don't, when I'm like, I gotta do the show, right? It was kind of one of those days. She's like, I'll do it for you. And I was like, no, you know. And she was like, well, why not? And I said, well, I bought this tool and I promised I was going to talk about it. So I wanted to do that video. And then I was like, maybe you can do it tomorrow. And she goes, okay. Yesterday comes around. She's like, I get to do the show today, right? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So she was thinking, like, I don't have anything to talk about. What am I going to talk about? So I don't know. Like, that's up to you to figure out, not me. And she had put together a list of bullet points. So I really thought it was going to be, 4 or 5 minutes. I didn't think it was going to be like 2 minutes. But I told her when we came down here, she's like, we're going to edit it, right? And I'm like, no. Like, whatever you say is what you say. There's no editing here. And she goes, well, you edit your videos. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, I cut the beginning and ending off and then put the things over top, but I don't cut out stuff. I don't edit out things. So she was like, okay. And I just turned the camera on and let her go. So it was really fun. It was actually, she's been on the show before. She's been in front of the camera a lot. But to have her just do it all, just sit down, and I think she had a blast with it. So that was really fun. Did no work on the flooring tonight. Just don't feel like it. I'm really tired. Really just kind of want to relax and spend some time here. Keely's here tonight, and then I won't see her again until next Wednesday. So that's always a little weird when there's a week off. But, it is what it is. So I'm just going to do dad stuff. I went today. I think I've told you the flooring that I have. This is actually it. This is the flooring that I installed. 12mm laminate flooring. This came from a place called Lumber Liquidators, which is like a wholesaler. So this is inexpensive flooring, very inexpensive flooring, but seems to be pretty robust. I'm pretty pleased with how well the vinyl is adhered. There's no peeling or anything when I cut it, so I think it's going to last at least a while. It's less expensive than carpet. It's a little bit more annoying to lay, but for the price, it can't be beat. The thing is, I have quite a big area around my kitchen where I need to make a cap for this. So I went to Lowe's and looked at what the options were for floating floor caps. They make all kinds of things. The ones that I saw were like 2-stage things so that you could kind of choose to whether it was a transition or whether it was an end cap or whatever. But it was expensive. I mean, not ridiculously expensive, but like $30 for a piece. And I have 4 doorways and the whole kitchen to line. I would need like 6 of them. No, not 6. I would need 5 of those pieces. Maybe I could get away with 4. So $120 just to put an edge on this seemed outrageous to me. So I'm going back to the idea of making my own. So at least I got to see exactly how much overhang they have on their stuff so that I can have a better understanding of how much I'll need to have on mine to make it strong enough and how to make it, fit this properly. I have some pretty simple ideas in mind for making my own transitions, and I'm going to do that soonish. I need to get some trim down in that back hallway. There's such a crown that the floor shifts when you step, but nailing the trim into place will kind of force the floor into that shape, and it'll be fine. So I need to get that done because I have a door there in the bathroom that needs to get trimmed. But I don't want to just trim it because then the other side of the floor is going to be, funky. So that's kind of where I'm on a hold up there in that hallway because of the trim work. So I did find out my boss has about 8 16-foot lengths of 3 1/4 trim, which is actually it's really nice trim that he has had for like a decade, brand new, in his basement that was left over from a renovation project. So, oh my. So I'm going to get that from him. Wow, that was unexpected. And no editing. And that'll be a big head start. I actually need about 9 of those. So hopefully I can kind of squeak by with the 8. The problem is I'm going to have to cut them to move them here. I can't transport 16-foot lengths, which means I'm going to have some waste. I know that's going to happen, but I'll get as much as I can trimmed out with that. Probably at least the door casings trimmed out with that, and then go from there. And if I have to buy some or try to mimic it, then I will. But, you know, lots still going on. So today was work from home. Tomorrow's back in the office. We'll see what happens. So thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, being wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. Are sheep and goat related? Sheep belongs to the genus Ovis and have 54 chromosomes, while goats belong to the genus Capra and have 60 chromosomes. The offspring of a sheep-goat pairing is generally stillborn. Despite widespread shared pasturing of goats and sheep, hybrids are very rare, indicating the genetic distance between the two species. So, no.